Some terms you may have been hearing recently: dark winter, COVID-21, the Great Reset, perhaps some disinformation being thrown around to instill fear in us, to make us think that the global elites can actually pull all that off. Or maybe they actually are actually, we know they're planning all that stuff because there's UN documents and IMF documents and BIS documents outlining their plans. So we already know they want that stuff to happen. The question is it going to happen? I don't know. The Great Reset involves a debt reset where basically they offer to forgive all personal and business debt in exchange for, signing away all your freedom to a tyrannical, one-world, unelected government, and agreeing to medical tyranny, getting the COVID 5G vaccine every year for you and your loved ones, and a lot of other conditions, which many sheeple will happily comply. Because some people actually think the coming one-world government, the planned one-world government, is a good thing. What else? Oh yeah, so then there's also this idea been floating around, amidst all the talk about COVID-21, the Great Reset and the Dark Winter. There's also people saying, well, once Trump gets the 5G chess people, once Trump gets in on his second term, he's going to do everything he said he was going to do the first term. He just couldn't do it because he took some time to get everything together and figure out who he could trust in the government and this and that. Now he's ready. The second he gets elected, he's going to fire the FBI director, fire the CIA director, indict all these corrupt officials for corruption, finally put Hillary in jail, finally finally free Assange, finally free whatever, I don't know, all the stuff he was supposed to do that he hasn't done. I give it like 75-25 odds. There's like a 25% chance all that's going to happen. 75% chance is not, and he's actually just another global puppet leading people on. Or maybe he really does want to do good, but he just can't because the president has no power. So he's forced to just play the dog and pony show. In general, when they put some ritually out in front of you and there's like an obvious COINTELPRO, something as obviously COINTELPRO as QAnon, saying all this stuff that's going to happen, and most of the predictions don't come true, like last week's boom and root thing, which there was no boom, sorry. Nothing that could even be remotely described as a boom. Yet all the Q-tars just ignored that failed prediction and just continue posting Q predictions as if the last 27 did come true, or something like that. Anyways, when they put a global rich elite in front of you like that and say, oh, he's going to drain the swamp, he's going to do this, he's going to put Hillary in jail, it's not going to happen. The people who are actually fighting the good fight against all the evil in the world are people like you and me. People you don't hear about because they would never even let them get any press coverage. The people who are blocked and censored and banned from YouTube, like the conservative voices who aren't quite as popular, who don't toe the line, who don't censor themselves, they just get kicked off. Most people never even hear about them. Those are the people who are fighting evil in the world. Donald Trump is probably not fighting evil. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't, because he's the president, and the president is controlled by a cabal of men in dark suits. My, the cicadas are pretty loud today. Anyways, leave your thoughts below the video and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Although someone just told me once I get to a certain amount of subs, they're just going to ban me because of my political content. You know what? That's okay. I'm fine with that. We'll see if it happens.